Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to Anime King. And today I'm going to be giving you part 34 of What If Naruto Returned Different After His Training Trip. Remember to get this one to 100 likes as usual, share this to all of your friends on your social media platform, and also go ahead and check out the brand new episode over on Anime King 2 of What If Naruto Had the 10-tail sealed inside of him. Go ahead and enjoy that guys. And later on I'm going to be posting a new episode of What If Naruto's a Vampire over there, so stay in tune for that and I hope you guys enjoy. And also on this channel later on, I'm going to be posting a brand new episode of What If Naruto Was Neglected by Everyone, so stay in tune for that and I hope you guys enjoy. And remember, if you're new and this is the first time you hear my voice and you enjoy the videos on both Anime King and Anime King 2, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and become a part of the Anime King family. And yeah guys, without further ado, let's begin this new episode. Begin the intro.
I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails.
So, the last part we left off, Naruto arrived back as him and Hanabi and Kurenai were slaughtering the army. As Kurenai was getting tired as she told Naruto not all of them had unlimited stamina like him. Back at the order, they realized that the sword was gone. Yamato was gone, as they asked the old man what to do. But the old man didn't want to enter the fight just yet, seeing that this time Uzumaki is knowing that they will come, and he will be ready for them. The last time they caught him by surprise, but this time it wouldn't be the same. So the old man hesitated as he didn't want to rush in yet, knowing that his soldiers will get slaughtered. Meanwhile, the Reikage and Darui were dealing with something as they then saw the soldiers running. As Algard, the vampire, showed up, as Naruto had a friend that he got in hell, as the both of them were slaughtering the ninjas, as Algard could turn them into ghouls, as the ghouls started to attack their own, ripping their own friends and family to shreds. As the Reikage came out there, as he faced off against Naruto, he had a legendary sword that the dragons gave him, as the dragons told him that it would be enough to kill Uzumaki. As the Reikage tried his best, but after a while Naruto started to chuckle, as Naruto told him that yes, the sword was powerful, but enough to kill him? Never. As the Reikage was beyond surprised, as Naruto started to beat the living crap out of him. As Darui then arrived, as Naruto snapped him away like he was nothing, as the Reikage thought that his friend was dead. It was then that Samui and Karu arrived, as Naruto said his favorite catchphrase, as he was sucked in to a large container. As the Reikage then started to chuckle, saying that it was finally over, as Darui then arrived and said that he survived the attack. But he then started to compliment Naruto, as the Reikage couldn't believe it, as it was Naruto. As the Reikage then watched as Naruto called back over Algard and the others, Kurenai and Hanabi, as they all group up as he released his attack on Kumo, destroying the village. As when all the dust and smoke cleared, the Reikage couldn't believe it, as he was pissed. He dashed towards Hanabi with his remaining strength as he struck her, a deadly strike to knock her down. Seeing that, Naruto drop kicked him, knocking him down to the ground, as he gave Yujito the sword and told her if he even flinched to end his life. As Naruto called over Algard and told him to bite her, but Algard could only turn people into vampires when they are virgin, and Hanabi is not. But Naruto could change that, as he cut his own hand and started to pour his blood in her throat, as Algard asked him what the hell he's doing, but Naruto just told him to do it. So yeah guys, that was basically the last part we left off. You guys can switch across the place and check it out for yourself, so let's start this new episode. Inside of Hanabi's mindscape, Naruto was walking around as he saw a dungeon, no windows, no door, just grey walls. I wonder if it's the same, he said, as he just walked up to it, like how he'd walk up to the Kyuubi's cage. As to his surprise, he found her. Ah, finally, he said. There in a large room was Hanabi, Unlike him, she was completely naked, as she was clenching her knees against her chest, as she was shivering. Cold. Where am I? Why is it so cold? She said. Easy, said Naruto, as he picked her up bridal style. What happened to me? Who are you? Naruto raised her eyebrow at this. Huh? Forgot me already? As Hanabi faced slowly, looked at him. Naruto-sama, she said. Yep, the one and only, he said. Naruto-sama, why is it so cold? She asked. That's because you're dying, Hanabi. I'm dying? Yeah, it's sad, isn't it? He said. Hanabi said nothing as she lowered her head. I have a way for you to live. Do you want to? Naruto said. What do you think? She said in a very sarcastic tone. I think you do, and that's good. Because you see, we're trying to break every law of the underworld right now. Huh? Said Hanabi confused. Yeah, said Naruto as he pulled out a cola can. We're trying to do something that was never done before, simply because this is your only chance. As Hanabi just looked at him. In this case, he said, kneeling right in front of her, it all depends on your will to live. Hanabi's eyes widened slightly as she looked at Naruto. No hint of smile was on his face, as she knew the time for joking was over. Do you want to live? He said. Yes, she whispered. Why? He asked. What? She said. Why do you want to live? He asked. What is your reason for keep going on? Hanabi paused as she looked down. You are, she stated. I don't have anything else. I gave up everything else. That's nice, said Naruto as he touched her shoulder, as Hanabi felt a wave of power washed over her. Stand up, he said, as she did it slowly. Now, I will even go as far to say I will be really, really unhappy if you die. That is why I will do something I have never, and Naruto mean never done before. Catch, he said, as he threw her a cola can. Naruto-sama? She said, as he smiled and took out another cola can. I guess this will show you how much faith I have in my personal apprentice. She just stared at him in awe. Come on, he said, handing her his hand. What are you waiting for? Back in the real world. Foolish girl, the Reikage screamed at Kurenai. He will throw you away the moment he's done with you. He believed people are tools for him to just use, and you're following a man like this? Kurenai's eyes suddenly widened as she removed the sword from A's throat. Oh my god, how could I be so blind? Please, Reikage-sama, help me redeem myself by taking Naruto down. As the Reikage saw that she was stifling back a laugh, as she burst out in laughter. Don't tell me you really bought it, as she looked at his face. Damn it, Naruto was right. You are a dumbass, she said, as she then pointed at Naruto. You see that? He's not giving up, where everyone else would have. That is why I'm following him. Do as you wish, you will all regret it in the end. We'll see. As a sudden scream then interrupted her, as a beam of blinding light erupted from Naruto's chest, throwing Naruto and Alagard backwards. That was your idea, said Alagard. I know, said Naruto as he stood up, dusting off himself. What happened, said Kurenai. Hell if I know, said Naruto, as no one could see a cloud of smoke was blocking their view. Huh? I'm alive, said a voice, as they heard a very familiar and yet slightly different voice. Hanabi, as Kurenai rushed to her friend's side. Yes, after months in prison, they became best friends. But what she saw, what happened? Naruto walked closer. Holy crap, Naruto said. What? What is it? Said Hanabi on the ground. Interesting. As Algar then burst out chuckling. I guess you should look down there, he said. As Hanabi looked down at herself and her jaw fell. Damn it, I have boobs, she said. But it was not just about boobs. Her body was a full-grown woman. Her hair also grew. Now they were falling past her lower back. Damn, you're hot, Naruto said, helping her up. Wasn't I hot before? She asked, taking his hand. More like cute, he said. Bastard, she said as she hit him in the shoulder, but she then hugged him tightly. Thanks for saving me, she said. Sure, Naruto said with a grin. Just don't tell anyone I did that to save you. It would ruin all of my reputation. As Hanabi grinned, thanks for giving me a good reason to blackmail you, she said. As Naruto's eyes widened, you really are my student, he said. As Hanabi then turned, you, she said, as she looked over the Reikage. Oh, hey, I forgot you were still here. Thanks for reminding me, Hanabi, said Naruto. He won't be here for long, Algard said, as he aimed his gun. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold up, said Naruto, stepping right in front of Algard. I have a better idea. Yes, master, said Hanabi, as she started to walk to the Reikage. Huh? But I haven't said anything yet, said Naruto. Strange, she said. I heard it pretty clearly. A mental link is a thing between a master and apprentice, especially when created on both sides willingly, said Algard. I see, said Naruto. Well then, you know what to do. Yes, master, she said, as she started to walk towards the fallen Reikage. Stay away from me, you bitch, he said, as he tried to crawl, but his wounds were too severe. Try to kill me, huh? Hanabi said. Tough luck, you failed. And now I'm back, even more stronger than ever. As Hanabi then grabbed him and picked him up by the throat. To her surprise, it was very easy to lift him. You caused Naruto-sama a great portion of trouble. Killing you won't just be enough. A face true fear when Hanabi's eyes changed from pale white to blood red. After everything you have done, I will make you serve Naruto-sama once again. As she sank her teeth into his neck as he screamed out in pain. What is she doing? Asked Kunai. She's enslaving his soul, Algard said. That is what we vampires do. So she's a vampire now? What did you do to her? Naruto and I tried to enslave her soul at the same time to make sure that she lived. But seeing that she lived her life for him, Naruto prevailed. But it seems like my attempt wasn't unnoticed as well, said Algard. Done, Hanabi stated as she dropped a bloodless body to the ground. A good job, well done, said Naruto with a smile. As Hanabi looked around, the entire village was completely eradicated. There was nothing for miles in every direction. Naruto, said Kunai. Huh, Kunai? When you gave this sword to me, it felt strange. It was like I took a soldier pill. Naruto smirked. Did you like it? Hell yeah, it was fabulous. I felt incredible, she said. Well, consider this a slight demonstration of being a demon, he said. A demon? She asked. He then raised his arm and stroked her cheek. Would you like to become one permanently? He asked. If it's just as good, she said. It's better, he said. Then yeah, I do. Excellent. Now we just have to... But he was interrupted by Algard. What the? As Algard crouched and picked some small object up. It was a ring. How did it stay intact when buildings didn't? Said Hanabi. I don't know, said Algard. It's vibrating. As he pushed on the ring with his finger and a silhouette appeared. Can I speak to the Reikage? The silhouette stated. Algard looked around. I guess his battery is empty. Well then, can I speak to Darui-san? He's out of coverage area, said Algard. Then can I speak to anyone with authority here? Algard shrugged. Hey, there's someone who wished to talk to you, he said, throwing the ring to Naruto. Who the hell is this? Said Naruto as the silhouette eyes widened. Oh, it's you, Sakura, Naruto said. Did you miss me? Naruto? Is that you? No, it's me, Bon. James Bond, Naruto said. Are you happy to see me, Pinky? Hey, Naruto, who's that? Kunai asked, walking closer. Hey babe, come say hello to Sakura. Kunai? But you were executed. Oh, she said, as she wrapped her arms around Naruto's neck from behind. Actually, you can consider me a ghost because it doesn't matter what you... Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't go around and steal Naruto catchphrases, Naruto said. Suck it up, said Hanabi, hugging him from the left. Oh, it's that pink-haired bitch. How are you doing? Well, as you can or cannot see, Sakura, there isn't anyone that you can talk to. What? Said Sakura. What have you done to the Reikage? Oh, it looked like you're about to cry. Are you that happy to see me? Said Naruto. Especially after I took your... Her what? Asked Hanabi. Oh, her mirror. I took her mirror. Hanabi grinned. And how tight was her mirror? She asked. Very, Naruto said. Damn, Naruto. No shame at all, said Kunai. As for your question, Sakura, since this was Killer Bee's home, I'll do it like in a riddle. As he started to snap his fingers. Another dawn has come and you ain't got to worry. A is a loser and he has no class. And just before the night is over, Naruto whoop his ass. I said what? I said Naruto whoop his ass. I said what? I said Naruto whoop his ass. And I'm coming for you all next, so be prepared. Because when Naruto arrived, the sky is gonna rain blood and tear. As he threw the ring up in the air and pulled out the gun. Bang! The ring exploded. Meanwhile, at River Country, it was silence as Sakura stood there. Their victory was short-lived. Naruto was back. Kumo was destroyed. So Sakura, said Sasuke, as she turned around, as he saw the look on her face. Did something happen? As she couldn't hold it anymore, she fell to her knees and started to cry. Sakura, what's wrong? He said, rushing over to her. What happened to you? It's him. It's him. He's alive. He's back. As Sasuke's eyes widened, he didn't need to guess who she was talking about. Only one person could get that reaction out of Sakura. Where is he? Kumo. He destroyed it. Rebellion, said Sasuke. It is just as I fear, said Rebellion. But why didn't you warn me? Sasuke shouted at his sword mentally. Because I had no chance of knowing for sure. Wait, that means he killed the Supreme Overlord, Sasuke said. I am afraid so, said Rebellion. But how is that possible? I thought he was unbeatable. It looks like Uzumaki Naruto has found a way. Perhaps I might even know that way. And what is it? Asked Sasuke. No matter. I am more worried why he left Yamato behind and why he was hiding all this time. Perhaps... Oh no. Oh no, Rebellion said. What is it? Try to summon, but just do it, okay? Sasuke bit his thumb and Sakura looked at him. Summoning jutsu. Poof. Nothing. Summoning jutsu. Poof. Nothing. What does this mean, Rebellion? Asked Sasuke. Damn it, how couldn't I realize this? Realize what? Sasuke asked. Yamato, it's a special sword. It can... Yeah, I know it can open the Hell Gate, right? Right. But it can also seal it off. Say what? Sasuke said. Yes. So, what does that mean? Try to think about it. Yamato was retrieved a month ago. Uzumaki has been in the netherworld all this time. He realized that he couldn't win against the summons and the humans. So he probably destroyed all the summons. Damn it, Sasuke said as he slammed his fist in the table, breaking it. As Sakura slowly touched his shoulder, were you having a conversation with Rebellion? She asked. Yes, Sasuke said without turning to look around at her. What did he say? She asked. That Naruto destroyed all the summoning clans. As Sakura gasped as she covered her mouth. I'm sorry, Sakura, he said, but our little vacation is over. Sakura nodded. Alright, I will prepare the portal to Konoha and... No, he interrupted. Why not? If Naruto is back, then Tsunade won't be able to do anything about it. We need the order. But, said Sakura, but she was cut off again. Sakura, he said, as he turned around and grabbed her shoulders. It's Naruto. It's Naruto. This is not a human job and you know it. I know your loyalty are to your master and Konoha. But now, we need the order power. Only with its help, we will be able to stop it, once and for all. Do you trust me? He asked. I trust you, of course, she said. Alright then, we must go to the sand. Meanwhile, at Konoha, Hokage's office. You're kidding, right? Said Kakashi in disbelief. Please, Tsunade-sama, tell us, it's just a bad joke, said Nara Shikaku. Quiet! Stop acting like goddamn children. Naruto is alive and you have to accept it, she said. This is disturbing. Very disturbing. We must evaluate our situation very carefully, said Danzo. Yes, you're right, Tsunade replied. But first, Shizune. Yes, Tsunade-sama, said Shizune. Did you get the information about Kumo? I'm sorry, Tsunade-sama, but what? I can't do it. Why? The portal. It's not working. Damn it, said Tsunade. I guess we're too late then, she said. Yes, I believe Kumo is already destroyed, said Danzo with a nod. You can't be sure, said Kakashi. Perhaps we should... Enough, Kakashi. This is Naruto we're talking about. There is no place where there is peace. So what should we do now? He asked. That is what I want to know, Shikaku. As they were silent. Shikaku, she said. Oh, I'm sorry, Tsunade-sama, said Shikaku. Get a hold of yourself, she said. I know you're upset, but... The usually calm Jonin snapped at her. Upset? That thing took away my only son. When you announced his death, there was no happier man than me. But right now... Oh no, I'm happy that he's back. Because I have the chance to kill him myself. Calm down, Shikaku, said Tsunade. There is no time to give in to anger. I believe the situation is more worse than we thought. What do you mean? Asked Danzo. Summoning jutsu, said Tsunade, as it was a poof. Nothing. What? Said Kakashi, as he went through hand sign as well. Summoning jutsu. But there was nothing. But what could have caused this? Asked Kakashi. I've thought about it already, said Tsunade. And taking in the fact that Naruto's alive all this time, I'm afraid you won't get any help from the summons in the near future. So what's your order, Hokage-sama? Said Kakashi. Just go away and die, Tsunade thought. Huh, that's the spirit, said her inner self. You should ditch these fools and go ahead and find Naruto. Maybe he will let you ride that. Shut up, Tsunade said to herself. Oh, come on now, we both know it's true, Tsunade in her voice explained. You have a 20-year-old body, and he's the only one that knows it. That is why you're pleasuring yourself every night, and... I said shut up! I'm not listening to you, said Tsunade. Yes, but I'm listening to you. And all that noise at night time. And it's kind of annoying. Tsunade clenched her fist in silence. How long are you going to keep denying yourself because of your grandfather's ideal? This is not about my grandfather, she said to herself. Then what? Perhaps the big fat slug princess is just afraid to cross the line of no return. As Tsunade didn't say anything. That's the case, huh? Then you know what that makes you? A coward. Tsunade-sama. Huh? What? Said Tsunade. I asked you what are your orders? Asked Kakashi. What do you think, Danzo? Asked Tsunade. As I say, this is very disturbing. If Uzumaki was able to take out a strong village like Kumo by himself, then we cannot drive him out by normal means. Danzo speak the truth, said Shikaku. Not only Kumo forces, but many of our soldiers and ninjas from the sand were there as well, because of the event. And all that is not enough. I think we need the order, said Shikaku. I still don't like that order, Tsunade thought. Fine then, she said, Danzo, this one is yours. You go to the sand and deal with those religious freaks. They're too much for me. As you wish, Hokage-sama, he said and nod. You two, go with him. No doubt he will strike the sand next. Try to help out in any way as you can. Yes, the both of them said, as the three of the men left the room. Damn it, Tsunade said after they left. As her inner self spoke, are you still gonna lie to yourself? As Tsunade sighed, as you say, I have a 20-year-old body, and he's the only one that knows it. I'm tired. I'm really tired. Then what's your damn problem? Take the easy way out. And stop caring about everything for once, and just get what you want. Meanwhile, at the remains of Kumo. So, what now? Hanabi asked. Why do you ask? Naruto said. Don't you know my true goal? Well, no, she said. Shame on you, said Naruto. We're going to be the defenders of peace and justice in the world. What? She said. Says a guy who just slaughtered several thousand people for no apparent reason, said Colonel as sweat dropped. You know, said Algard, even if I never know your plan, I would have never believed that. Oh, come on now, people. What's wrong with justice and peace and prosperity, said Naruto. Everything, they all said. Geez, said Naruto, we will stick with killing everyone. And cover yourself, he said, looking at Hanabi, as her clothes could barely fit her now after her son growth spurt. With what? She asked. Look around. You destroyed everything. Sorry, my bad. It's because I had no sex since what? Karma's palace? Naruto asked, as he looked at Algard. Nah, it wasn't so long. It was probably the Kitsune clan. Yeah, that shit was tight, said Naruto. As he then felt an angry aura as he turned. What is this about the Kitsune clan? Asked Kunai. Spit it out already, said Hanabi. Alright. After the summons realized that me and Algard were gonna kill all of them, they tried to pull out everything to stop us. And for the foxes, they literally tried to screw us to death. As Kunai and Hanabi folded their arms. Oh, come on now. They were just like human girls, except they had fluffy fox ears and a fluffy tail, Naruto said. Not even I could hold myself, Algard said, and that's saying something. Kunai smirked. Why are you apologizing? We weren't accusing you of anything, right, Hanabi? As Naruto raised an eyebrow. Huh? Sure, Hanabi said. And before anything, tell us a story about when you parted. You want the story? Alright. Sit down and enjoy. Get some popcorn and relax, because now I will tell you what happened. As he started to wave his hand. Flashback, he said. Huh? What the hell are you doing, said Kunai. Why is this thing not working? Flashback, he said. What are you doing? Asked Kurenai. Flashback, he said. Ah, finally. Flashback. So you're the supreme overlord, Naruto said, looking up at Bale. Indeed I am, Bale said. And you came here to kill me, right? Indeed I did, said Bale. But you can't do that, Naruto said. Why not? Bale said. Simple. Because right now, look at me. I'm beaten and bloody. And I am the main character of this story, Naruto whispered. And if you kill me right now, this story is gonna be over. Bale then fell on his knees. I'm so sorry, Naruto-sama. How could I not see that? I'm such an idiot. Take my soul along with your journey. Become strong because you're so powerful and wise. And you will succeed. You're all so powerful and awesome, Bale said. End of the flashback, Naruto said. As everyone's sweat dropped. As Allegard burst out in laughter. I actually like this version better, said Allegard. You know, said Hanabi, that was probably the biggest pile of crap I ever heard in my entire life. That obvious, huh? You mean before or after he called you Naruto-sama, said Kurenai. Oh, come on guys, that was a long story short. You really want me to tell you everything about cutting, explosions and screams? Yeah, both Kurenai and Hanabi said. I'd rather not, said Allegard, but both girls turned at him, with murder and killing intent in their eyes, as he turned his head. Damn woman, he said. Alright, fine, said Naruto. Real flashback. Looks like you're really screwed this time, said Yamato, as Naruto was looking up at Bale. Thanks, Mr. Obvious, Naruto said. You're welcome. Now what are you going to do? Well, there is one idea. Naruto then looked at Bale. So, you came here to kill me, is that right? He asked. Yes, said Bale. What the hell? Your lips didn't move, said Naruto. I am speaking to you directly in your mind, Bale said. What the hell? Can he hear us as well, Yamato? Naruto asked. I doubt it, he's just forcing his thoughts in your head. Hey, don't care about what you think. I hope it's like you say, said Naruto. Hey, Bale, you know, I'm a bit tired right now. Can you return back later or something? No, Bale said. I have awakened for the sole purpose of destroying you, and I won't stop until you're dead. Don't you want to fight me at my full power? Naruto asked. I don't care about your power. I am not here to test the extent of your strength. I am just here to kill you. Stubborn bastard, Naruto said. Now what? Said Yamato. What do you think? Said Naruto. I am not going down without a fight, as he teleported in front of Bale and slashed with Yamato. But then, a cling. You got to be goddamn kidding me, said Naruto, as his eyes were wide when his sword didn't even leave a scratch on Bale's body. What the hell? Yamato said. I can cut through anything. Not anymore, said Naruto. Oh crap, as he quickly teleported again, as Bale lowered his sword from the sky. It's good that you're accepting your fate, Uzumaki. Now let us fight, said Bale. I have to take this seriously, said Naruto, or I will die, as he transformed into his released form. Finally, taking this battle seriously, are you? Said Bale. But Naruto returned back to his normal form, as he dropped to one knee. Damn it, I'm still weak after the fight. So you spoke the truth, you're in a bad shape. This is unfortunate for you, said Bale. Sword rain. As Naruto shrugged and pushed out his wings, as he fly away trying to escape the barrage of swords raining down from the sky. As Naruto turned, bigger eye, he said. A beam of white light hit Bale's chest, and just like last time, nothing. Do you really think that such weak attacks can do anything to me? Bale said. Maybe not, but I won't stop until I do. As another sword hit the ground and exploded, throwing back Naruto, as he catches balance before he dropped to the ground and started to fly again. As Naruto clenched his fist, damn it, he hasn't even lifted a finger yet. Haim, said Naruto, as a wave of purple flames came over to Bale, but he shrugged it off like it was nothing. Naruto, what instant kill techniques do you have in your arsenal? Said Yamato. I owe you one, pal, Naruto said, as he dived at Bale. What are you trying to do, Uzumaki? Said Bale, as Naruto stopped right in front of him. As Naruto smirked. Laziness is a bad thing. You're too big, and you're too lazy. Thanks for that, Naruto said, as he brought his glowing green hand right in front of Bale's face. Soul drain. As nothing happened. Un-goddamn believable, said Naruto. You actually thought that would work? As Bale chuckled. You're a fool. Weak and pathetic, Uzumaki Naruto. Bale then raised his hand as 5 swords created above Naruto, An invisible force drive Naruto straight into the ground and descends away, as the swords then started sparking with lightning. Farewell, Uzumaki. I don't know what he see in you, but you're nothing but garbage. As he lowered his hand, as the attack came down. Boom! Looks like I'm dead, said Naruto. Oh, you're not yet, said a voice. As Naruto's eyes went wide. Surprised to see us, said Yujito. Or maybe you don't like the view, said Mei. Do you really think he should be pleased by the sight of me, said Neji. Not you, idiot, said Mei. Stop insulting me, damn it, said Neji. Naruto slowly stood up. So, I'm dead, he said. As Neji smiled. Sorry, pal, no such luck. But I can finally say that you're a jabroni. If I'm not dead, then where am I? Naruto asked. There was nothing except for him and 3 people, and utter darkness. Where the hell am I and how did you people get in here? Naruto said. Well, you see, Uzumaki Naruto, your father, Minato Namikaze, sealed pieces of our soul in you along with the Kyuubi, said Neji. Naruto raised the eyebrow. Really? No, you dumbass, Neji said. Naruto burst out into laughter. You know there, for a moment I really buy it. So where am I? He asked, looking around. That's easy, you're nowhere, said Yujito. Nowhere, said Naruto. Yeah, said Mei. We don't know exactly where it is as well. The last thing I remember is that I died. And next thing I knew, I'm here looking at your unconscious form. Same for me, said Neji. Same for me as well, said Yujito. What? Mei, you're dead, Naruto said. When? How? How I die doesn't matter. You is what is matter, she said. But don't worry, Naruto, said Yujito. Neither of us blame you for what happened. Neji nodded. Never give up, buddy. For if you do, the world would be just too damn boring. Mei smiled. Our hopes and our dreams will come with you, she said, as their bodies start to become transparent. Wait, Naruto said as he tried to grab Yujito's hand, but his arm went right through hers. Don't be sad, she said, because even when we will be no more, you won't be alone. You will never stay alone. Someone will always stay there with you. Look around and you will see her, Yujito said and vanished. Bye, tiger. I'll say hello to Trish for you, said Mei as she blew him a kiss and she vanished. Well, look like this is it, said Neji as he pulled a cola can. Till next time, pal. Remember, I believe in you. And that's the bottom line, because Neji said so, as he burst out into laughter as he vanished. Someone who is always with me, said Naruto. Thanks guys, but I can't see crap. All I see is... A smirk then came on his face, as he burst out into laughter. Darkness. Everyone have darkness. Back in the netherworld. That is strange. So you're not dead, said Bale, as he looked at the cloud of smoke that he created. Strange you say, huh? Said Naruto as he slowly got up from the ground. I suddenly realized why you can't kill me. And no one can, said Naruto. How stupid, said Bale. Everyone can be killed, even if you're a god, and you're nothing but a pathetic insect. Your power don't even compare to mine. You're weak and broken. Grand sword, said Bale. That crap again, said Naruto. And this time you will not come back, as the sword strike down. Boom! Finally, stupid boy, as Bale froze, as he heard Naruto laughing. Why didn't you die? The power I used, it was enough. You still don't get it, do you, idiot? This is not about power, it's about survival. Do you want to know why you didn't kill me with that move of yours? As Bale didn't say anything. It's because everyone has darkness. Every human, every demon, every god. And as long as this darkness exists, I will keep on coming back, rising up from the pit of hell like a demon. Because darkness is always with me. Darkness is what I am. Bale stood in silence for some moments. Finally he said, Huh? Said Naruto. As Naruto was surprised, this time Bale spoke from his mouth, not by talking into his mind. You claim to be invincible. You fool. You're just a puny human who got power, and you put everything over your head. But I will show you, boy, that even darkness can die. 4 swords appear on Naruto again, but this time they were 3 times bigger and all of them blazing with flames. This is enough to damage a god. You will be completely obliterated. Well, that is a lot of power. How should I, said Naruto. It's never too late to ask one question. One last question, the old man words echoing Naruto's head. Why not, said Naruto. Hey pal, before you hit me with that crap, can I ask you one last question? Very well, ask, said Bale. I wonder what should I ask, Naruto said. Hey, I want the Supreme Overlord's opinion. What do you think art is? What a ridiculous question. Art has no meaning, only power does. Naruto's face twisted in disappointment. That is what the strongest demon think? Pathetic, really. Everyone knows that art is a blast. And for the first time, Bale's eyes widen in shock. His blades vanish, and they appear around Bale. Boom! As everything went off. As Naruto's body was sent soaring by the backlash, as he crashed into a wall. As he burst out in laughter. Stupid brute. You just handed me the power to kill a god. And you really think I would use it against you? Dumbass. Just like the Reikage. How dare you use my own power against me, said Bale. As Naruto chuckled as he saw Bale in his injured state. Looks like you really put a lot into it. And as for using your own power against you, I just made you all riled up and you went berserk trying to erase me from this existence. Stupid Bale. This changes nothing. You still couldn't hit me, I hit myself, said Bale. Well, now that you're weakened, I can do this, Naruto said, as darkness erupted from everywhere. But guys, we'll be ending this episode right here. If you want the next part of this series, don't do like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn that bell notifications they posted. Remember, cheers to all of your friends on your social media platform. But for now, I'm out of here, guys. Peace.